Hey guys, Coyote here, and welcome back to Open Roads. Now I'm recording this literally straight after the last one. I just made myself a cup of tea, got myself all ready, and let's get into it. The last one ended with some juicy stuff. Anyway, let's get into it. No more messing around.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
Dirt flavoured water. Ah, wonderful. No channels. Ah, check text. Hey Tessa Bear, hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. Let's text him. What's up? Nothing. Cross the Canada border soon. Wanted to say hi. There we go. Canada, what for? We found some clues in Grandma and Grandpa's old summer house, and we think there might be more to find at another place across the border. So, we're going to check it out. Are you hunting for bootlegger gold without me? Alright, I'm putting my phone on silent. This shit's getting annoying. Okay then. Well, you always said Mum wanted to leave, and that's why you're not living with us anymore. But Mum said you were the one that wanted to leave. I'm so confused. She said that, huh? Well, I'd say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here, and I had to take it. I understood why your mum didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything. It's not the same without you here or at the store. I'm sure the story's even better without me. Who wants their dad there as their boss? Da 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 da. Fucking hell. There's a lot of texting. I just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it till it was all done? I hate reading these texts. They like send me crackers with the twos and ats and things. Jesus. I've still got that book right here with me and you didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. It's just like that. Okay, there, end it. End it. Fuck's sake. Got to get back to it. Love you, Tessa Bear. Love you too. There we go. Right. Jesus Christ. Put back phone. Ah, wait. Text your friend. Get it over with, actually. We survived the abandoned summer home, and how haunted was it? Very, extremely, a little, not really. Ah, very. There we go. OMG, how many ghosts did you see? Nothing but ghosts. Nothing but ghosts. The place was packed full of them. Damn, I want to see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, did your mum react to you telling her about Nevada? Shut up, lol. I didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna, and she will let me go. Just do it now. Okay, I will when it's the right time. When? I don't know. So, did you find what you were looking for? Yes and no. We're heading up to Canada tomorrow. Yeah, we found some stuff about who my grandpa might have really been. We're gonna see if we can find out more about him. What, you might be more Canadian? Yeah, for a quarter maple syrup running through my blood. I'll call and tell you about it when we're home. Reception here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. Put phone in pocket. There we fricking go. Right. I'm done with texts. Do homework till Mom comes back.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
This burger is my rival, and I will defeat it. It's actually a nice looking burger. Wow, one mouthful. There we go. Eat the burger. Finish the burger. Yes. I need to do something about my screen if I can. Oh, the copyrighted music's off, so I can have music on. I forgot about that. Can I not sort out my screen? No. Right, pick up calculator. How can I hear better? It's not letting me turn to the left, it's being funny. I can't make out a word of that, so let's just finish homework.
Do you think... Could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do
Okay.
you feel about it?
I don't know what I
I-
think.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
I can't imagine Grandma having an affair, but I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah, it seems pretty out of character, but she was an interesting person. My dad... I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Nightshade.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
In rough shape.
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you. But she doesn't want to.
Oh.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Oh, more drama. Okay, so I finished my homework. What do I do now? What? Oh, I didn't mean to text. Right, can I read that? There we go. Oh, increase turnout at Andromeda, improve words of mouth. What? T-shirts? Okay, right. Find Mum and go to bed. Okay, I want to get up to Canada.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night! And so then, she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
Oh no, not more texting, please.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack? Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel. We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel Lost and Found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Why are you so disinterested in my business?
Excuse me?
You don't ask me anything about what I do.
I have a lot going on right now, Tess.
You're always talking about the theater, but when I talk about what I'm working
I'm
on...
sorry, honey, but I can't just drop everything to learn about websites.
At least Dad...
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going...
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You...
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then
Oh,
I have to be
shit.
the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Oh, shit. I got no legs. Oh, okay, then I was just about to talk, but alright.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Oh, shit. Ah, there's the houseboat. So it's reminding me quite a bit of what remains of Edith Finch right now. The walking near the water. Okay, right. Before I go on the houseboat, I want to go into Larry's shack. Let's have a quick looky-loo at what we can find around here. Please remember, this is a shared facility for all residents who finish off their boats or the dock. If you borrow equipment to clean or prepare your catch, return it to its storage space in an orderly fashion, and if you clean your catch on the workbench, please clean up thoroughly before retiring for the evening. We all rely on one another's consideration to keep the fishing shack in good shape. Okay, right, I'll look at that in a moment. It's a nice fishing rod.
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Right. Stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. Fishing lures. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. I think I'm stood a little bit too close for that. Oh, nice. Right, more knives and shit. Okay then, right, so we've got this guy's name written here. Oh, my cup of tea.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
It's a nice cup of tea I've got here.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Like what? What the hell can we use to get across? A net? Caution tape. A canoe? The hell sort of thing am I supposed to look for? Can we use this part of the roof? Yep.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But we...
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, I want to
No,
go.
you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
Heads. I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Okay. Let's go. Seems pretty solid.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Okay then. Ooh, that's a nice bed. Open cabinet. Is there a gun?
Wow, cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
Nothing else on that side. Dehumidifier. Right, nothing in there, I don't think. Wait. Oh, I can't read that. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat, it's romantic. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written me before making this decision? We're still here, waiting for the heat to die down, while I'm excited to start our new life. Afresh. I have begun to rack up worries. How will the children react with all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother, she's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way?
A letter from Grandma!
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where we were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
Oh shit, I meant to put that. There we go.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
Oh
You
yeah.
have her smile.
Never thought about that. Ooh. What fish is that? Is that a carp? Looks like a carp. I don't know. Anyway. Let's get her going.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Receipt received from Mr. Pierre Latrice. Received from Mr. Pierre Latrice $3,000 in exact change for the houseboat. The idle on. H wins. Was that?
$3,000? For a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
That's actually a little for a boat.
Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on? It's a house and a boat. That's 2 whole things for just $3,000. Some people don't even have one thing.
It does seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Okay, I didn't hear that. I was taking my jumper off and got a little bit warm.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Oh, what's that? Tank of gas, $6.80. Postcards and map, $1.22. Lunch, $6. Motel, $8. 6-pack of beer, $1.87. Another burger, a burger, $3. Stamps, $1. Breakfast 2. Liquor 17.75. Okay, he spent a lot more on liquor than anything else.
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
Okay then, oh, we can't get down there. Okay, I'm not picking up a mug. Right, how do I get down there? Okay, there's gotta be a way down there. Ah, ladder. Right. Let's go get on this. Get in this boat. Off off. Cannot move that chair and lift up the latch. What the hell do I do from here? Is there not a door this side? Yes. Yay, we're in. Okay then, right, let's start with this room. Let's read again. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. It affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life, her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work here, a work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things that you asked me to give up. For what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? Helen.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Good to see friends again. Oh, there was a gift there. Let's open it. Okay then, right, that's all that was in that room. Nice little shower. Right, let's go. Ooh, the kitchen's nice. Ooh, a ledger. Cash. 40,000 in credit. Travel supplies. Boat was $4,000. What? Charlie's supplies for the girls. $33,447. I wrote slow down underneath. Shares down to $3,000. 2,400. No, what? What the fuck am I on about? Down to 30 grand. Wait, it's back up. What? Oh no, it started with 40. 33,000 there, yeah. Right. Down to 30,000. 24,000. 20,000. 15. 13. 2,000.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
I'd like to live in a houseboat. It'd be pretty nice. Hit somebody with it. Whoopsh. Oh, Jesus. Sneeze just came out of nowhere. Oh, right. Let's keep a going. Robbers hit again in Portland. Okay.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware. I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma
Sorry
could've
guys, I'm trying to get my headphones to
Are you
work
seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
again. Drop my controller. Oh, these headphones are driving me mental.
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you know, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Okay, I'm trying not to break my headphones any worse, but I can only hear out of one ear, one side of my headset. It's kind of really frustrating. The other side's like really quiet.
Attention, every... Oh, man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Oh, wait, have I got it working? No. Oh, a key, a key, a key, a key, a key. Really? I can't pick up the key.
Aha!
Okay, this audio would sound amazing if my headset was working.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Geez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Well, doesn't look like that was helping my headset anyway. Right. So what's the key for? I can't... Oh, the other room upstairs. Okay, then let's keep going. Aha. You said you did all this for me. Alright, I've read your latest letter. This is my final response. You said you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did it for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following anymore. You say these are your kids too? Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse, but I'm getting used to it. Used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Wait, there's a key.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Okay then, so let's get out of here. This the end of the game? It seems kind of like a lackluster ending if it is. Unless there's like $1 million in that mailbox.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Oh, come on, Mom, live a little. We've already come so far. We can't just stop now, when we're so close to the truth.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
To whom it may confirm, to whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property inspector for Greene County. What the hell's Greene County? Anyway, Greene County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He had a few other targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash. That carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangements, as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my families as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did. And I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack.
Oh.
He was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you'd thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive,
Wish it didn't turn out this way?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
I want to know the full story.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened.
Here we go.
With me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's insane. Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against other players. There is no house. Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big? So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her, to go off and follow his dream? He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her, to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No, I get it. You needed his support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong.
Ding-dong.
Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford, like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head, the bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads, like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Seems like a good
It
choice.
seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay, then is that it? Yup, okay. That was a great game. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we managed to get 3 episodes out of it. And we finally completed a series on this channel. Jesus. But yeah, guys, this episode was an hour on its own. Wow. There we go. The road less travelled completed the game. Wow. Okay, that was quite fun. Okay then, guys. Can I skip the credits? Or we're gonna have to listen to this copyright-free music while I do the outro. Okay then, guys, so I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, actually. The main reason I actually completed this series is because Beth really enjoyed the first episode, so completed the series. It's done. There we go. But yeah, guys, so like I said, managed to pull 3 episodes out of this series. I've enjoyed doing it. It's a great game. Anyway, so I'm gonna end this series here. We finished Open Roads, and what a great series it was. So thank you guys so much for watching this. It's been a fun series to do, and yeah, what an ending. I don't want to say too much because Beth sat right there. She's not been watching, she's been on the phone. I don't want her to hear the ending of this, but what an ending. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like the video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. I always wave my hand. There's no face cam. Why do I do this?